friends, how you doing today? I'm doing a little better. I'm feeling a little better. This morning I had a little bit of a anxiety issue or whatever, but it's all good. It's all good now. Listen, maybe it's gonna take a little while for the medication to kick in or something. Something's going on, whatever. But it's almost Christmas time. It's Christmas. Well, it's practically Thanksgiving's done. So it's time for me to stop buying ridiculous items that I really don't need for the Christmas season. Yeah. And I just happened to be going through TikTok and I saw some things. And I was like, we got to get them. So here we are at like 12 o'clock at night, maybe 12:30, whatever. I'm telling the wife, hey, get dressed. We're on a 4-alarm emergency. We got to get something.
9 numbers.
There's something out there that we got to get. And she's like, what do we got to get? I'm like, they have talking clock Griswold National Lampoon's Vacation figures out there. They're like an elf on a shelf, but not. They talk. They say 16 phrases. We gotta find one. So of course the wife, the enabler that she is, she gets dressed. She gets ready to go. We all excited. We get in the car, and yes, we're off. We go to the first CVS, only available at CVS, okay, as far as I know, only available at CVS. We go to CVS, and we go up to this kid, his little kid stand there. He says, like, he's gonna be like 17, 16, 17, just got the job working at CVS. Yeah, he's there, and the other people, 17, 18. He just looked like he was 16, 17, because it was after 12 o'clock at night. You can't have a kid working at night that I think is like 16, 17, but he's a young kid. So I'm like, excuse me, sir. Yeah, because that's how I speak to respect. I'm respectful, even though they're little people, okay, that not adults like me. I'm like, excuse me, sir, I looked all over your store. Do you have the Clock Griswold National Lampoon's Vacation talking figure? And he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And once again, I've run into this more than once within this week. Okay, Thanksgiving Day, I tell my son-in-law, have you ever seen National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation? I don't know what you're talking about. Obviously, this is I don't know what you're talking about thing. You people need to get off get off the pot. Listen. People should be seeing these movies, okay? Christmas Vacation, it made the top 20 Christmas movies of all time. I thought it was top 10. I figured it would have been top 10, but for some reason, Die Hard knocked it out of the thing, and Die Hard still confused me, because to me, yeah, Die Hard is a classic Christmas hit to people, I guess, or whatever, but to me, it will always be an action show. But I do, because they've labeled it as a Christmas flick. I have been watching it at Christmas time because I'm like, I want to fit in. I'm a follower. I want to fit in. No, I'm not only kidding. I like Die Hard, and it does have that Christmas feel about it. It does. I got to throw it out there. It's got the Christmas music. He puts the Christmas hat on the guy before he kills him, or after he kills him, whatever, with the little ho ho ho. Now I have a machine gun. Yeah. So I guess in a way, he's visiting his wife for the holidays. It's a Christmas situation there. But I asked this kid, and he's like looking at me like I'm crazy. My son-in-law, he don't know what I'm talking about, okay? I never heard of Christmas Vacation. So he goes and checks in the computer thing or whatever, and he comes back, he's like, I've seen this before. I know what you're talking about. I've seen this before. I'm like, you should know what you've seen. You should know that you've seen this before. So he goes over to the section. He goes, it should be in this section. I have already looked in this section. I love when they do this at the stores, where you stand there and you look in a section for about 20 minutes to half an hour, and you can't find it, but because their little computer kiosk thing there tells them that this is where it's located, they bring you back to the same exact area, and they're like, it should be here. Yes, I know it should be here, because this is where all the talking, walking, action figure, stuffed animal, Christmas things are, okay? So yes, it should be here, but guess what? It's not. He's like, but I've seen this before. Well, I'm really thankful that you've seen this before, but it's getting late, and obviously if it's not at your CVS, I have to travel to another CVS somewhere way the heck on the other side of town, or in another city, in order to get this thing, because I'm on a hunt. Me and the wife are on a hunt for a Clock Griswold talking action figure. Okay, we need this clock Griswold figure. We need this. This is something that I need in my life. Okay, so the kid goes. He's like, I'm gonna go check the office. I thought I saw this. I'm like, here we are. We're procrastinating. We're waiting more time. While we're waiting, I'm looking at the 90% off Halloween stuff that they still have in the store. I'm like, wow, they still selling stuff 90% off. I'm like, wow, they had a Batman costume. They had a Wonder Woman 90% off. So if you guys are looking for Halloween costumes, I guess CVS is the place to go for Halloween costumes right now. If you want them right now, they're 90% off. It was like $2 for like a Batman costume. But I left it there because I was like, we don't need no more junk in our house, because I'm on a mission for a talking Clock Griswold action figure. That's what I want. It's not really even an action figure. It's a stuffy. It's a Clock Griswold elf on a shelf. That's what it looks like. And so the boy comes out of the office, and he's like, I found one of these. I'm like, okay. This ain't Clock Griswold. This is Elf. Okay, this is Buddy the Elf. That's what this is. He's like, yeah, but don't you like it? And I'm looking at him like, wait a minute.
here. I'm a cotton-headed ninny muggins. I just like to smile. Smiling's my favorite.
Okay, so let me say, he came out of the thing. I'm like, how much is it? How much is it? Shouldn't be that much, he says. Shouldn't be that much. So he goes and scans the thing. He's like, it's $30. I'm like, $30? Wait a minute. How is that not that much? Look at this thing. It's an elf on a shelf with a plastic head. That's what it is. This ain't worth $30. He's like, do you have a CVS a rewards card? I'm like, I do not. But of course, the wife must have one. Hello, wife. Wife, do you have the CVS rewards card? Of course I do. Of course I do. Well, if you buy it with a rewards gift card, it's only $15. Do you want it? I'm like, this is not Clock Griswold. This is not National Lampoon's Vacation, Christmas Vacation. This is not one of my favorite Christmas movies of all time. This is Elf. This is the one I did not upgrade onto 4K because it's just Blu-ray. It is good enough for Blu-ray. It's good enough for DVD. My daughter loves this movie, okay? But I'm like, I'll watch it if it's on. But I'm not gonna pull it out of the thing and be like, yes, I can't wait to watch this. I can't wait to watch it this year. Actually, this is more of along the lines of a movie that I would watch during the summer. I actually would put Elf on during the summer. I don't know why that's a thing, but I watch Elf during the summer. I don't watch it during the Christmas holidays normally. But if my daughter's around, she wants to watch Elf, yes. This thing says 16 different phrases. I'll take the essential phrases. And I'll tell you right now, this is kind of cool because it is pull string on the back. And it says an awful lot of stuff for what it was. Okay, so yeah, you use your scan card, it knocks it down to $15. Sold. Got it. But where's the Clock Griswold action figure? Where's the Clock Griswold one, sir? He's like, nope, don't have it in the store here. I've seen it before. I'm like, you have a nice day. Me and the wife get on the car. We screech down to another city. We go to a whole nother city. We leave the town. We go to a city. We go to a whole nother city. Now, I am on a mission for this Clock Griswold talking elf on a shelf figure, okay? Because it's amazing. It's just flipping amazing, okay? And I gotta have it. I gotta have it because 'tis the season for me to buy stupid crap for myself. That's what it's about. So we get to the next destination, and me and the wife we separate, okay? Because I'm like, listen, if we separate, we could conquer. We could conquer the store at the same time. We separate, and before we talk to the people that it's now almost 1 o'clock in the morning, and they don't want to talk to me, and they don't want to talk. There's one lady that was standing there, and she smelled like cigarettes galore. And she seemed like she was really aggravated. She didn't look like she wanted to talk to me. I didn't really want to talk to her. So I'm like, I'm going to hunt for this thing. So I'm running up and down the aisles. My wife's running up and down the aisles on the other side. She's over in the tampon area there, in the ladies area. Because for some reason, CVS puts the Christmas stuff everywhere, okay? There isn't just one section for stuff like this. It's located in the pharmacy. It's located in the women's section. It's located in the makeup section. It's located in the candy section. They're located everywhere. So I look over. And I'm on the and I see Buddy. I see this. This is what I see from afar, from far away. I'm like, they got Buddy. If they got Buddy, then maybe Clock's somewhere to be found around Buddy. So I'm running down I'm running. Listen. I'm surprised they did not call the cops because I am a whatever plus year old guy, all right, heavy guy running down the aisles of CVS on a hunt. I'm on a mission. It was like the first National Lampoon Vacation. I'm on a mission for happiness. I'm on a mission for a talking Clock Griswold, elf on a shelf type figure. That's what I'm on. I seen it. I seen it on TikTok. I want one. Okay? So I run there. I see the Buddy. No Clock. Clock nowhere to be found. He not next to Buddy. Okay, there's a stupid gingerbread man on the side of Buddy, and there's a stupid bear with the little candy canes all over on the side of Buddy. I'm like that and there's a Buddy. Okay, and I'm like, I already got a Buddy. Obviously Buddy is not the hot item this year. Obviously the talking Clock Griswold is the hot item. So I decided to do this. Sometimes when I get a little bit overexerted, I stop and I'm like, if I stop and just look around slowly, maybe whatever it is will just come to me. I say a little prayer in my head, a little Jesus lost and found, help me find the junk I need, like that kind of thing. And I just started glancing around the room, okay? As I'm glancing around the room, in the pharmacy, yes, does that make sense to you? In the pharmacy, behind the condoms, okay? Now, tell me if this makes any sense, because I'll tell you, the reason why I know it was behind the condoms, and I'm a little embarrassed, is because in order for me to reach this thing, this was up on the top of a thing, okay? And the prophylactic devices were right in front of me. I literally reached up to grab them and knocked the whole shelf of condoms all over the floor. So here I am, picking up condoms and putting them back on the shelf or whatever, and I'm holding my talking Clock Griswold in one hand as I'm putting back it was listen, a legit 100% thing. Very embarrassing. And the other embarrassing thing is that anybody that purchased condoms from that CVS, my hands have touched them. My hands have touched your condoms before you go and use them. Sorry. Okay, listen. I knocked the whole pegboard off. The whole peg thing fell on the floor. 10 packages fell on the floor. I had to put the pegboard back up. But I found my talking clock Griswold. And listen. This thing says 16 phrases. I'm gonna put this thing so you can look at this. Look at this. Like I said, it's an elf on a shelf, but not. But it says all the best clock Griswold things. Let's listen.
Folks, Merry Christmas. When was the last time I overdid anything? Joy to the world. If I woke up tomorrow with my head sewn in the carpet, I wouldn't be more surprised than I am right now. It's a 1-year membership in the Jelly of the Month Club. Nobody's walking out on this fun old-fashioned family Christmas. No, we're all in this together. This is a full-blown 4-alarm holiday emergency here. Worse. La 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 la. What we're looking for today is the Griswold family Christmas tree. Griswold family Christmas tree. It's not going in our yard, Russ. It's going in our living room. Those enduring traditions of the season are best enjoyed in the warm embrace of kith and kin. The tree is a symbol of the spirit of the Griswold family Christmas. A lot of sap in here. Tis the season to be merry. Can't see the line, can you, Russ? Folks, Merry Christmas. When was the last time I overdid anything?
Now tell me, you would not travel a couple towns at 1 o'clock in the morning to go pick up such a wonderful, awesome addition to my Christmas festivities. This is gonna go next to my leg lamp. This is gonna go next to my Red Ryder BB gun. This is gonna go get next to my talking buddy the elf. Yeah. But him and Buddy are gonna be side by side. They're gonna be buddies. They're gonna be pals. Yeah, and they both say 16 things. And yeah, okay, $15. $15 if you have your CVS card. If not, apply for one, because if not, they're $30 and $30, which to me I think is a little bit outrageous. But I'll be perfectly honest with you. If they were $30, and I did not get a discount on them, I'd be spending $60 because you know me. You know that this is how I do things. And look at this thing. I mean I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But yep, I was sold. All your favorite quotes. 16 favorite quotes, and it doesn't say Buddy has 16 favorite quotes. It just says all your favorite quotes, and this one says 16 phrases. 'Tis the season to be merry. I love it. So Merry Christmas. Yeah, Christmas is coming, and I got to spend some money on some ridiculous stuff. And of course, I got pickups. I got stuff that I got for myself, okay, because it's Christmas time. And what better than for somebody to buy something than for me to buy something for myself. So first I got here is a Amazon package that was delivered. And I will tear the Amazon package open. And it is a CD. I know how you guys feel about the CD. Some of you guys love them. Some of you guys can't stand them. Some of you guys like, okay, whatever, CDs. Okay, yeah, whatever. Why are you still collecting CDs? Don't you have Spotify? No. Screw Spotify, okay? Screw Disney Plus. Screw Spotify. Screw all those damn downloading streaming systems, okay? I don't like them. I'm a physical media guy. I'll be a physical media guy till the day I die. And you know what else I'm not? I'm not one of these guys that says, oh, well, physical media. I'm a big collector, okay? I got my own YouTube channel, and all I do is collect physical media. But it's a dying thing. It's dying, okay? CDs are dying. Blu-rays are dying. 4Ks are dying. Streaming's where it's at. But I have sickness. I have a sickness, okay? And it's all about movies, okay? But I don't believe in what I collect. Okay? I don't believe they're going to be worth nothing. No, listen, that's not the truth, okay? I'm going to tell you the truth right now. I feel like history repeats itself, okay? When I was younger, when I was just a little tyke, I was listening to records on my little record player, my 45s, and my regular record player. Now, here I am, later on in life, okay? And my children are buying records in 45s. So CDs are going to come back. Cassette tapes are coming back, okay? 8-tracks are probably going to come back. Listen, all of these things that we had when we were kids. Listen, I saw an unboxing of some guy that got himself a Sony Walkman, okay? Obviously, cassette tapes are probably going to come back. You can go to your local Newberry Comics or certain stores, and you can buy cassette tapes right now. Yeah, it's odd. It's weird. Yeah, you get the Spotify. You can listen to anything that you want, but it's not the same. It's not, the nostalgic value of it is worthless, okay? You're not going to have any nostalgia out of it. You don't have nothing to have and to hold and to cherish till death do you part. You do not have that, okay? What do you got to show for it? Nothing. Air. Yeah, you got nothing, okay? You can't. Oh, look at my Spotify list. It's the same list as everybody else's Spotify list. Oh, look, I got Disney Plus. So does everybody else. Who cares? But do you have 4,500 and something Blu-rays in your collection and 4Ks? No, okay? Because you're not loyal to the game. Get loyal to the game. If you are a collector, physical media collector, don't bash the fact that physical media may be dying out. Don't say that physical media is dying out. You're supposed to support it. Support what you collect. Support it. Okay. If you don't want it to die out, buy some physical media. Stop getting it mailed to you. Okay. Stop getting it for free. Okay. Actually, take some money out of your wallets and go buy yourself some physical media. Listen, you people that have YouTube channels and these things are blowing up. Go buy 50 DVD players or Blu-ray players or 4K players. Go buy 50 players. You don't even have to use them. Just stock them up. Just buy them and stock them up. Buy them from a store, though. So that way people know that they are in demand. That people want to buy CD players, CDs, 4Ks, Blu-rays. Don't listen. I got people on YouTube that get their stuff given to them for nothing, okay? I deserve to get a bunch of free stuff for nothing so I can sell on the store that I don't claim taxes on because I like to do things illegally and I'm a real cheap bugger and $2 for a Blu-ray or a DVD or 4K, whatever. It's just too much money for me because I can't flip it for $12 and make enough profit. Hey, listen, shut up, okay? Shut up, okay? You are not a loyal media collector, okay? The loyal media collector takes the money out of their wallets. They go to different places. They hunt. They shop. They go pick up their steel books on their Tuesdays. Listen, I've been Blu-ray, DVD Tuesday for as long as I can remember. Before that, I was VHS Tuesday in it, okay? And then I was DVD Tuesday in it. And then I was Blu-ray Tuesday in it. And the CDs, they come out on Friday, okay? Why do I know that? Because I am a physical media collector. The new CDs come out on Friday, and the Blu-rays, 4Ks, and stuff like that come out on Tuesday. It's been like that for years. If you don't want to get your card, go order some real stuff and buy it from the companies so they know that this stuff is still in demand. Then order it online. You don't want to leave your house, order it online. That's what I do. I get stuff in the mail every day because I order this stuff online, okay? Support physical media. Buy yourself a player. Stop bashing it and making it. Listen, if you throw enough stuff out there in the universe, Blu-rays are not going to be worth anything, DVDs ain't going to be worth anything, people are grading their VHS tapes right now. And if you go on eBay, VHS tapes are going for a ton if you have them sealed and graded. So these things all are going to have value. Records, my friends, listen to me. When I was a kid, I used to buy a record for like $5. My son went the other day, he bought a record for $30, okay? Records are going for more than $30. I wanted to get that Fleetwood Mac box set thing. That thing was going for $175. So don't sit there and tell me that physical media is going to die. It's not going to die. It's collectible. People want stuff to put on their walls. They want stuff that they can have and they can hold. They want stuff that they can share with their friends. It's impressive to walk into a room filled with physical media. It's impressive. I'm sorry. I'm impressed. And you guys that collect toys too, the 1/6 scale toys. I'm impressed. I watch tons of YouTube videos on all of that stuff. I'm impressed. I'm impressed by your collections. I love that you have 2 billion steel books or 5,000 Blu-rays or DVDs or CDs. I will sit there and watch your stuff because I love it. You will never hear me bash physical media, especially since I am a Bluetuber and a YouTuber and a physical media supporter, okay? You will never hear me say, things are dying out. Well, ever since Disney Plus came on, I'm not buying any more Disney DVDs or Blu-rays because they're really not worth anything. Yes, they are. They're worth something. What? They're worth something to me, okay? The physical media is worth something to me because I can stream that stuff and then the streaming could be gone tomorrow. My daughter told me the other day, the TV show The Office, okay? I wanted to buy the Blu-ray box set. I have the DVD box set, but I'm on the hunt for the Blu-ray box set because I want to upgrade, okay? Because I think it's a good television show and I want the better version. And she told me, she goes, it's not streaming anymore on any of the channels. That's how they get you. That's what they do. So if it's not streaming on where you want to go stream on, now you have to go pay another service to go get what you want to see. I can just grab The Office anytime I want. I can grab anything anytime. I want to watch Cheers right now. I can go grab Cheers. I want to watch S.H.I.E.L.D. I can watch S.H.I.E.L.D. I want to watch Gumby. I'm going to go watch Gumby. I can want to watch the entire Police Academy series. I can watch the entire Police Academy series. On Netflix, you can watch Police Academy 1. What about the rest? I like Police Academy 2. I like me some Bobcat Goldthwait doing that that thing that he did when he was the bad guy on Police Academy. It was either 2 or 3 or whatever it was. I can grab it, but you can't get it on these streaming services. You can't. Okay? It would be nice if you could just pick and choose everything you want, but I don't trust it. So stop being fake media collectors. You're a media collector, you're a media collector. Don't bash the hobby. Okay? You want to be big, you want to be out there, you want to have your channel, you want to put on a big show for everybody and how you're buying some stuff. If you're trying to hit the Guinness Book of World Records for most physical media collected, why don't you sit down and watch a movie? Why don't you sit down and tell the viewers how much you appreciate the hobby instead of bashing the hobby? Just irritates me a little bit. So I got a CD, and it came from Amazon Prime, but I don't have Amazon Prime, so it came from Amazon. But obviously Amazon Prime, Amazon ran out of Amazon packages or whatever, so he sent me the Prime stuff. And it's a copy of Red Hot Chili Peppers' Return of the Dream Canteen. Return of the Dream Canteen. Yeah, because I'm a Chili Peppers fan. I've been a Chili Peppers fan for years, and I own every single Red Hot Chili Peppers CD. Before that, I owned every single cassette tape. Okay, then I upgraded to every single CD. I have the EPs. I have the full playing stuff there. I have the singles of every single Red Hot Chili Peppers CD. So this one just came out, and I was like, I gotta order it. Matter of fact, I didn't just order it. I pre-ordered it from Amazon. I paid top dollar, $11.99. Ooh, $11.99. Oh my goodness. I didn't pay $2.99 at a thrift store. Oh, I didn't go to the Goodwill and pay $2.99, and I didn't get all stressed out over it. No, I paid $11.99, top dollar, and Red Hot Chili Peppers made some money off me. Whatever been 10 cents per CD that they make or whatever, I am supporting the group. I'm supporting the company. I'm supporting being a fan of physical media. Okay, I'm not go. I didn't go over and talk somebody down. Oh, this. Oh, look, it's in the. Oh, they got it over there at the local Goodwill, or they got it at the local Salvation Army. What, $2.99? Oh, this is too much. It's like, how am I supposed to flip this for $20 on my Instagram store? If it's too cheap. Oh my god. That's too much. Shut up. Okay? That's what I gotta say about that. Just shut up already. Shut up, you faker. All right. Next one is a DVD. Blu-ray, DVD, or Blu-ray, whatever, from Blowout of Here Video. Now, Blowout of Here Video has been like my go-to place lately for buying a lot of weird stuff that's actually been pricey stuff that I would be getting from like a Kino Libre or whatever. But bottom line, let me be very clear on this. Whatever, Kino got my money from this because this company bought straight from Kino. Okay, so even though I'm buying from a secondary market, originally Kino sold this because this is factory sealed from Kino, and it is the 3rd season of Night Gallery. Yeah, I have season 1, 2, and now 3. I also have Night Gallery on DVD, season 1, 2, and 3, and I have. One day I'm gonna have to do a Twilight Zone collection because I will tell you, no joking, I have all of the Twilight Zone series. Okay, first I bought them on DVD. First I bought them on VHS when I used to. I think it was like Time Life Video that was doing them. Like you get like one a month, and I had like the whole entire collection. Then when the DVDs came out, I bought these DVD sets, and they were kind of weird sets because they weren't in like a chronological order, but they were like seasons, but box sets 1 through 5. Bought all of those. Okay, then they came out with Twilight Zone, the TV series from the 80s. Bought all of those. Then I decided to get this box set of all of the TV series on DVD in chronological order because I wanted them in chronological order so I could watch them in the right order. I bought that on DVD. Then finally, after I was done with that, I bought this super deluxe edition box set on DVD also, which had all of the DVDs from the original series, the 80s, and I think it had like the 90s. It was like the complete series of the 90s, and it had a bonus disc in it, and I bought it pretty much for the 90s and the bonus disc, okay? And I paid a pretty penny for it, probably because the box looked really pretty. That was it. And then finally, I upgraded to Blu-ray. So yes, Twilight Zone, Night Gallery, anything with Rod Serling. This guy is a master. He's up there with Alfred Hitchcock, master of suspense and horror and just thought-provoking TV. Okay, I'll tell you right now, Twilight Zone was way, way ahead of its time. Okay, the stuff that they produced on the Twilight Zone was I cannot think of a bad Twilight Zone episode. I could sit there and binge watch the Twilight Zone for days, and I have done. I've done it every New Year's Eve. I used to watch the Three Stooges on New Year's Eve until the next day or whatever, and that went on for like, I don't know, 15, 20 years or whatever. And then all of a sudden they had a Twilight Zone marathon, and I started watching that, and ever since then I've been sold on the Twilight Zone marathon. I still love my some Three Stooges, but something about the Twilight Zone just always gets me. And Night Gallery is actually a spin-off of the Twilight Zone, except it's in color. It's newer and it's in color. And what's cool about this is it has big stars in it, a whole bunch of big stars, a whole bunch of special features on the back of this thing too. Also, like I throw it out there. You get Kino, as always, did an awesome job. But sometimes they go above and beyond on special features on certain things. And I was just like, I was dying to complete the collection, so I was like, I gotta get it. But yeah, this is in color, and instead of him coming out in the beginning like he used to do with the Twilight Zone and introducing himself and doing like a little montage thing of what's about to happen in the episode, and then he does, and now you're in the Twilight Zone. This one's all about paintings. Okay, it's Night Gallery, so he's actually in a museum of paintings, and he goes to each painting, and each painting tells a story. So it's kind of like the Twilight Zone, but not. Okay, it's, to me personally, it's not as good as the Twilight Zone, but it's a Rod Serling, and I had to get it. And the last pickup here, and I just heard my children come kicking through the door, so they're gonna be messing up my video any second now. So I gotta finish this off. And I already opened this up because it was heavy, and I wanted to make sure it was not a Christmas present for somebody, but it wasn't. It was a gift for myself. And I did have a viewer tell me to be very careful. And I want you to be careful too, because this is the truth. Purchasing TV series on eBay. There are a lot of bootleggers out there selling a lot of bootleg TV series. Now I'm going to tell you the trick around it. Okay. First I'm going to show you what I got here. This is actually an upgrade from my DVD set. Okay, because I wanted to upgrade, and I was missing one season, and I was like, here's my options. I buy that one season to finish the whole thing, or I just upgrade the Blu-ray because I know I'm going to do it anyway. So I might as well just forget about the last season. I'll take the other ones, I'll put them in a box, okay? And then they'll stay in a box forever. And then I'll upgrade. And I got The Big Bang Theory on Blu-ray. Now, let me tell you quickly the secret to knowing a bootleg from a real seller on eBay. First of all, okay, because I've been through this. I've been through this before. I think it was a complete series of Bob's Burgers, I think it was, or whatever, and I ended up getting the bootleg Shaft. I did get my money back, but they were bootlegs, okay? You can smell a bootleg. And now, listen, if you are a true collector of physical media, you know that physical media has a certain smell. When you open it up, if you have a fake Blu-ray or DVD or whatever, it has this inky smell, the smell of ink. Now, I worked in a print shop for a lot of years, okay? I used to print posters and everything like that, so I used to mix the ink and everything. So I know what this smell smells like. I don't know if you're familiar with the smell, but I advise you to try to figure out the smell. It's got this weird, thick ink smell, like a non-dry ink. Like if you opened up a can of paint, or a brand new can of a brand new thing of brand new can of paint. It's got like this weird smell to it. Now that's a clue number one, but you don't want to get that far. You don't want to get it home and then figure out that you have a bootleg. That's a problem. Then you got to battle with the eBay people and try to get your money back, or contact PayPal, try to get your money back. So here is how you tell if you have a bootleg seller that's trying to sell you something for real, or you got a legit seller, you got a bootleg seller. This is how you tell. First of all, ask questions. Okay, send the seller some questions. Say you want additional photos. Okay, if they are a legit seller, they will respond to you right away, and they will be more than happy to send you as many photos as you want. Next thing, okay, next one. Watch their feedback. Check their feedback. If they don't have 100% feedback, and then you read so let's make this clear now. Make sure they have 100% feedback, but make sure it's 100% feedback from at least 400, 300, 200, whatever purchases. Okay, make sure it's not they have three positive feedbacks, because those 3 positive feedbacks may very well be them and the rest of their family helping them to work on the bootleg business. Okay, so make sure they have an abundance of followers, or they have sold tons of these things. Now the next thing. So number one, you contact them. They contact you right away. They provide you with pictures. You got communication going with this person. Then you know that they may be legit. Okay. Next thing, you check their feedback. Make sure that the feedback is, or you can do that back. Maybe I'm going backwards. Check the feedback first. Okay. If they're at 100 and they have like 500 sold or whatever of something, then we're one step here. Next thing, you contact them, ask them for additional photographs, okay? And when you ask them for additional photographs, here's the goal to scare. This scares, okay, the bootlegger, okay? You tell them in your question, can you please send me some additional photographs of the item? Because I just had an issue with somebody selling me bootleg copies of a DVD or bootleg copies of a Blu-ray or 4K or whatever you're trying to get, or CD, and I don't want to have to go through the same situation I just went through with filing a case. Now make it very clear that you file a case. You will file a case if you do not get a legit copy of something. Okay, you are not going to just sit back and take it on the rear end, and you're not going to and be like, I'm fine with that bootleg piece of garbage that you sent me. No, you make it quite clear that if you do not get something legit, you have contacted PayPal in the past. You have contacted eBay in the past. And there will be a claim open if you get screwed over again. You make it very clear to them. Because I'll tell you right now, that is gold. Right? There's the key. Because I have had many a bootlegger, okay, not even respond to me after that. They won't respond. And I've had a few of them say, literally send me a message back saying, quote unquote, we may not be the person you want to buy from. If you are looking for something, and usually, sometimes I like to put this also in the thing. I'm purchasing it for a gift for somebody. And I will legitimately get in the message from the bootlegger or whatever. They'll be like, this might not be the gift. This might not be the item that you want to purchase, okay? If you are looking to buy it as a gift. Right there, red flags galore, okay? So, number one, okay, check their feedback. Number two, contact them. Ask them for pictures before you purchase it, okay? You want plenty of pictures. If they do not provide you with plenty of pictures already on the eBay listing, where you can't, listen, if they don't have more than 4 or 5 pictures, and you can't scroll across and check every single diameter of this thing, then there is a problem. Next, you want to make sure that in the pictures, it has the UPC code, okay? Make sure you have the UPC code, and make sure that they show you a picture of the bottom where they have all of the information, okay? Because most bootleg videos or DVDs or whatever, especially box sets like this, will not have the barcode, or the barcode will either be missing or will not match the UPC if you look it up online. Now, you can look up these numbers online. You just type in these numbers on your Google search, and they're going to provide you with this item. You type them in, it will show this item. Then you know that it's a legit thing. Now, granted, a bootlegger may copy the UPC, but sometimes they don't go out of their way to show the bottom. Now, if you want to go one step further, and I have gone one step further, you know me, listen, I'm a collector. I know what I'm doing, okay? I bought a bootleg Beatles box set one time for like $200 and something, and I fought to get that money back, and I got that money back, okay? Not only did I get myself a free Beatles box set that was a bootleg that I actually sold on eBay, but in the eBay listing, I put Beatles bootleg box set, and I'm selling it, and some guy was like, I'm good enough, I'll buy it. And I made it very clear to the guy, this is a Beatles bootleg box set. I got screwed over. I don't want to screw you over. Ask me any and all questions. I'll give you as many photographs you want. This is exactly what you're getting. I have no use for it. I got the legit one now. I'll sell it to you dirt cheap. Now, I paid nothing. I ended up paying nothing for it because I got my money back. And I ended up selling it to the guy for like $25. So he's sitting there right now getting to listen to Beatles or whatever. And he was happy with this purchase, okay? You're not going to find a Beatles box set for $25, number one, okay? Maybe not even a bootleg one. But I was like, it's garbage to me. It's trash. I don't need no bootleg trash in my life. So the next thing is, the last and final thing is, in all of those photographs that the person sends you, make sure you can read every single thing, because the bootlegger will misspell things, okay? So, and this is no joke. I've bought stuff before where the Beatles things, especially with, I'll use the Beatles one as an example because that had to be the worst one yet. John Lennon was spelt wrong. George Harrison was spelt wrong. Listen, These companies are not going to sell these box sets for $300, $400, $500 and start spelling things wrong on the box set. So you want to make sure that you have a legit copy, okay? You want to make sure that this thing is real. Read it, okay? With the pictures that they give you, take a few minutes, read every single line from the top to the bottom to the sides to every single thing, and you guarantee that you will not have a bootleg. And I'm telling you right now, my friends, I kid you not, if you send these bootleggers a message telling them that this is a gift, telling them that you want to make sure that you got a legit one, and yeah, you got to do a little fibbing. I do a little fibbing. Usually what I'll do is I'll tell them, listen, I just bought one of these prior from another bootlegger, from another seller on eBay. It was a bootleg. I had to contact eBay. I had to contact PayPal, and I did fight to get my money back, okay? I do not tolerate bootleggers, and I will contact the Better Business Bureau if I receive a bootleg copy of anything. Yes, the Better Business Bureau, okay? You will be outed, okay? I will make sure that also, by the way, I am a YouTuber, and I also open up Blu-rays and DVDs and physical media on my channel. I assure you, your name will be spotted or put somewhere on my channel so that nobody that watches my channel will get ripped off from you ever, okay? Because that's what I do here. That's why I'm here. I'm here for you, okay? And with that said, my friends, I hope I helped you out, because like I said, I got a real cool comment the other day from some guy. He's like, just be careful with the buying the TV series, because obviously he's gotten screwed over before too, and I don't want that to happen to anybody. It's a Christmas season. Last thing you want is to order something for a loved one, especially a piece of physical media, and then you got like 5 more days before Christmas, and you like this thing right here is like a $100 box set, okay? Last thing you want to do is buy a $100 box set, and then 5 days before Christmas, you're on the hunt for another $500 box set, which if you buy these things in the stores, you're probably going to end up spending like $150. Sorry, this is a $100 box set. You pay like $150, $120, $125. I want to say this thing's like $130, $140 at Target. Okay, and I paid I believe it was $100. No, actually it was less. It was 80. I think it was $80. But I did the pay in full with PayPal, and yeah, I contacted the guy. He messaged me back. And the other cool thing was he was only selling one. That's usually another real eye opener, like a giver. If they're selling one copy, it's a good chance it could be legit. Okay, if they're selling 500 copies, and then it has that thing where it says only 4 left, or only 3 left in stock, or whatever. Who's mass producing these things? All right, to that point, you know what I mean? Where what regular schmo off the street has 500 copies of Big Bang Theory in their collection, and they're just selling them off? No, this is obviously a scalper or a bootlegger or a shyster or somebody that's going to try to take advantage of you. Don't let them take advantage of you. Okay, don't let them take advantage of you. Don't listen, and keep collecting physical media. Buy it, support it. Okay, and if you have a YouTube channel, please do me a favor. Don't badmouth the hobby. Don't badmouth the hobby to other YouTubers. Don't make them think that they're making a mistake by collecting physical media. That's craziness. That's just craziness. How do you expect? Listen, I'm seeing stores with stuff dying out. They're dying out because they're giving up. They're giving up. You don't want them to give up. You want to support them, and you want to keep this thing going. And with that said, my friends, buy that physical media. Buy those 4K plays. Buy those Blu-ray plays. Buy what you need to buy to keep, so that the companies know that we still want these things, so that they're still in demand. And with that said, my friends, I will see you later.